Chromebooks get more and more popular, and we have seen some really interesting Chromebooks on CES recently. For example, Samsung Chromebook Pro and Chromebook Plus, and also Asus Chromebook Flip, the new version, and so on. They are really interesting devices, and I think they will sell a lot. But what will happen with Chromebooks now? What's the next step for the Chromebook? Personally, I think the next step will be detachable Chromebooks. So you can detach the screen from the Chromebook itself. So you will have a tablet, and when you connect it to the rest of the laptop, it will be a complete laptop. So to me personally, I think the next step is detachable Chromebooks. And Chrome Unboxed has done some really interesting articles about the future for Chromebooks and so on. And I agree with these articles, and I will link to them down below in the description text. And the reason why I think the next step for Chromebooks will be detachable Chromebooks is because now when we have 1 million Android apps available for Chromebooks, then we can have up to 3 Android apps side by side on a Chromebook. So now the developers doesn't have to do a tablet version of their apps and so on, because on a Chromebook you can use the smartphone Android app as good, because you can have it side by side up to 3 apps. So if you detach the display from the Chromebook and use it as a tablet, you can have up to 3 Android apps and work with them side by side. I think that's amazing, really amazing. So that's one of the reasons why I think the next step will be detachable screens from the Chromebook. We have also seen a new coming Chromebook called Poppy. And what we can see is that it will be a detachable Chromebook. The reason for that is, for example, that the proof for that is, for example, that it will have some quick keys on the display. So you can raise the volume and so on. The power button and so on is on the display itself. So that's kind of obvious, because a tablet always need to have some buttons, for example for volume and power button. So by having this code named Chromebook Poppy, having the buttons on the display itself means that you can use the volume up and down and power button on the display itself when it's detached from the Chromebook. So when you're using it in tablet mode, so that's kind of obvious. So this code named Poppy, we don't have so much information about it yet, more than it will be a Skylake powered device and be detachable. So I think that will be one of the first real detachable Chromebooks. It could eventually be a Chromebook that Google has developed together with a manufacturer, so it will maybe be running the rumored Andromeda operating system, you know, Chrome OS with Android above, exactly as we have seen in these new Chromebooks we have seen with Android apps above. So this could actually be the first device that Google has developed together with someone to have a detachable Chromebook, exactly as the Chromebook Pixel C, as you can see in this image, but running Chrome OS instead with Android apps above it. I think that's kind of interesting. So the future is very bright for Chromebooks. I mean, a lot of new users will love to use Chromebooks, and we have seen some new really interesting coming Chromebooks and available now and so on. So I think Chromebooks is the future really for laptops, because Chromebooks is made for people that uses smartphones a lot and have smartphones as their main computer. Actually, they will love Chromebooks because they are meant to be more like smartphones and bigger smartphones like tablets and so on. And with the coming Android App Store, Google Play Store, and detachable displays and so on, it will be like having smartphones in a laptop and tablet form factor. So I really can see this as the future. Okay, go check these two articles down below in the description text. They are awesome. It's a very great read. So go do that. Okay, bye.